your time, all right? And it don't stop ticking. And when that motherfucker runs up, that's it. That's right, the pop. The death pop happens. And this is your time. This is it. You're in the fucking moment right now. You're actually balls deep in it right now. Time. That's all we got, man. That's all we got. And it don't stop ticking. You keep no redos. You can't retake anything. So all we're given is the knowledge to reproduce, and the rest is up to you. And that's definitely something to think about, man, because you can ask that motherfucker on his deathbed about time. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people like to bitch about life in general. Life sucks. My life sucks. You know what I mean? Always bitching and crying about life sucking. You know what I'm saying? I've done the same thing. Ask the motherfucker 6 feet deep if life sucks. You know what I'm saying? I know it, you know, does anybody here suffer from depression? Yeah. Like clinically diagnosed depression? It's fucked up, right? So I know that you can't always be walking around beaming and positive and shit like that. That's not what I'm saying. If you set your sights on the long-term goal, you know what I'm saying? Think about time going by constantly. Eventually, you should be able to come around. Maybe you're waiting for that right day to get motivated to do it. But eventually, as long as you keep your sights set on that fucking goal, you should be able to start kicking ass at it eventually. Because if you don't, you're fucking through. And let me tell you something else, all right? About you motherfuckers here right now listening to what I'm saying. Check this out. You might not understand this fully. You might not even agree with this. But you motherfuckers, I can already tell you something very real. You motherfuckers are already a league above most people. Most people. You have no idea how many times we hear people say, man, I would love to go to the gathering, man. That's my dream to go to the gathering. Motherfuckers 35 years old saying it's been their dream for 20 years. How the fuck can you not accomplish something that fucking easy? Like, probably 30% of you motherfuckers didn't even pay to get in now. Maybe more than that, don't even have a car, right? You're still here, and it's nothing to you. It ain't shit. To come here is nothing to you, man. That shit is cakewalk, right? You have to understand, man. Legit, for real. I would say you guys are probably 1 in 20 just from your ability to come here like it's nothing. Now, I know it's not nothing, but your ability to be here right now already sets you 1 out of 20. That'd be my guess. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, do you have any idea how many people are unable to make going to the gathering happen despite that being something they want in their fucking heart?
Oh, excuse me.
I mean, it's endless. Look at how many views the infomercial gets, as opposed to how many people are actually here. All those people wish they could go, and it'll never fucking happen. That sucks, man. But that's reality. That already shows you guys are way ahead. Way fucking ahead. And I'm not just saying this. You guys are already a special breed because you're able to do this like it's nothing. And you probably do this type of shit all the time. If you have something you're into, you're probably there. You're probably making it happen, right? Man, it's a staggering amount of people that don't have that ability. And for somebody born with that ability, we can't even understand how a motherfucker can't make that happen. It sounds like you're talking in another language. Oh, I've always wanted to go to the gathering, 17 years, it's like, what are you saying? I see your face moving, and I don't understand a fucking thing you're saying. It's not, of course, it's not about the gathering. It's about anything you legit in your heart want, and you can't make happen for yourself. How is that even possible? So already, you guys have to understand you're a special breed, and most juggalos are a special breed, Juggalos, it's like sheep. You got all these thousands of sheep moving in one direction. Most people are going to find it easier to move in that direction with everybody else around them because they don't want to stand out. They don't want to be embarrassed. They don't want to stand out like that. So they just go with the flow. It's like I say, in Detroit at 8 to 9 in the morning, all the fucking cars going into the city on that side of the freeway are jam-packed. And all the cars at 5 o'clock till 6 are jam-packed coming out of the city because they're all going to work in the city and then they're leaving the city after work. Like sheep, they're going with the flow of society, not standing out in any way. To even be a juggalo totally eliminates that from your DNA. Straight up. To even be a fucking juggalo, you can't be a sheep. It's impossible. To be a juggalo, legit, takes bravery. It takes fucking courage. It takes imagination. It takes creativity. It takes all types of motherfuckers and all types of skills and abilities. And that's why people diss you, man. You have to understand that. When they see 10,000 people gathering, doing this crazy shit that we do, and it doesn't make sense to them, they talk shit about you and they diss you because they envy you. Like, legit, man, they're not a part of anything. And they're mad at you because you are. Man, I might sound like I'm just trying to say nice things, but I mean this from the bottom of my heart, man. If you really, really break it down, people are fucking extremely envious of juggalos, and that's why they're so fucking hated, man. Because they're so original and so authentic and so unique and so special. You think people are gonna say good things about you, man? That's not the way, unfortunately, that's not the way the world works, man. They're envious of you. They're envious of your bravery, of your, entire unique flavor. And they're gonna cut into you. They're gonna dish you for it. Because they wish they could be like you, man. They wish they could be you. And that's why they're dissing you, man. So already, you're fucking leagues in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't say that to just any crowd. I can say that here at the gathering though, man. Because it takes a special motherfucker to be here on top of a special motherfucker to be a juggalo. Real shit, man. And talking about time and talking about bravery of being a juggalo. Check this out. Imagine something right quick. Imagine having the ability to not give a fuck, man. Like, at all. To not give a fuck. To have no fear. If you're a single guy, you can step up to any girl, no matter how fucking fine she is, with no fear of rejection. Imagine that ability. Not giving a fuck. That, again, is priceless, man. If you cannot give a fuck for real, and have no fear of failure, imagine the accomplishments you would have, man. Most people don't do something because they're afraid to fail at it. You know, if you were single and you honestly didn't give a fuck, you'd have so many freaks, man. Think about it. All out of, even if you got shot down 9 times out of 10, you would be stepping in so many super hotties. Be just on the times you were successful. You would have a gang of hoes. Right? Check this out. Up on the stage here, let's say we were having freestyle competitions, right? And let's say you had one dude who's a judge, and he's a special judge, and he's a rapper, right? He's mad cool. You know, he don't say nothing. He's just judging all the people freestyling, right? If the crowd started chanting for him to freestyle, right? And he got up to do it, and he fucked up, like he totally fucked up and failed, that would be funny. That would be funny, and it would be hilarious because he would have made a fool out of himself. But for the motherfucker that's up here trying, like, give me the mic, I got this, and they keep fucking up, but they're like, start the beat again. No, let me go again. And they keep failing. There's nothing funny about that, because that's admirable that they have the balls to try like that. To where the other motherfucker standing there ice cool, and when he fucks up, it is funny. You get what I'm saying? The ability to not give a fuck is admirable. It's fucking, you can't help but admire somebody for that. So when they're fucking up rapping, you don't give a fuck. You're not even laughing because it's not funny. But the motherfucker acting cool as fuck when he fucks up, it is funny because he's acting cool as fuck. You get what I'm saying? The ability not to give a fuck. That shit is infectious, man. That shit, I tell my kids every day. If they cannot care about the bullshit, they can walk through life, man. Think about how much we give a fuck about, how much we're worried about our reputation, being embarrassed. How much of that actually holds you back? Think about it. If you really didn't care at all about any of it, how much further would we be? And I'm not saying I have that ability. I wish I did. You know what I'm saying? But if you can apply just a little bit of that ability to your life, man, you're fucking untouchable, man. The real art of not giving a fuck, man. That's a hellified fucking ability. An incredibly powerful ability. Has anybody, you guys have heard of The Secret?
Oh yeah!
Anybody know what that is? Yeah, it's a book. It's also a documentary.
Yeah!
The Secret is about the laws of attraction, or I think they call it the powers of positive thinking. Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Yeah!
Well, they call it The Secret because actually back in the day it was a legit secret. It was a secret among successful people, like crazy successful people. They all knew this secret, which is basically if you set your mind to something and you train your mind, you train yourself into believing that's yours, you will eventually fucking have it for real. Back in the 60s probably, Michael Jackson was taught The Secret by these old, this is back in the Jackson 5 days, these old Hollywood actors. I don't know if I know their names correctly, but like Fred Astaire, or like all these old actors, you know, they were huge mega stars back in the day. But they taught young Michael The Secret. And Michael took that to heart. So when he started making solo albums, his first solo album was called Off the Wall, and that shit sold 13 million copies, which is stupid, insane, right?